Warning: the following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello everybody and welcome back to Geoguessr. We're doing a diverse world today. I seem to have my good days, my bad days when it comes to this map. I think right now we're in the Middle East. So I feel like we need to work on more consistency. That's probably our only problem right now. Consistency. Now, don't get me wrong, there's always going to be easy maps, there's always going to be difficult maps. Consistency may not be as easy as I'm making it out to be. You guys always seem to be doing great. Everyone's score has been above average. God knows how fucking long now. So altogether, you know, our consistency is pretty good. The only issue is some days I have a good game, some days I don't, and that's pretty fucking obvious, I think. Miramar, we got a beach resort. I'm thinking with the mountains, we're probably not in the United Arab Emirates. I'm pretty sure they're mostly flat. The Pearl Emirates, ooh, and then the Al Fiqwait. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought the area around Dubai and all that nonsense was all relatively flat. But that says Dubai down there, so that probably is some credibility. I don't know, man. I just never thought that this was a very mountainous, hilly region. Maybe that's just because I don't know too much about this area to begin with. You know, I'm going to be completely honest. Philippines? At the Dibba Theater? What I know about the United Arab Emirates is mostly from pop culture and stuff like that. Nothing that really gives it away anywhere else. And then there's the flag right there. So I mean, the Holiday Beach Resort, we are at Al Mazar. I'm guessing that's gonna be like the name of the town. I want to go down here. I want to guess more down here, not necessarily up by Dubai, but that could actually end up hurting us. Maybe over here. I think I saw the Dibba before. And then the Al Mazamar, definitely not going to find. We're out of time. That's actually awesome. 4.4 miles. But that's really close. 4.4 miles, guys. I'm really proud of that. This might be a little bit more difficult. Tonka. Pretty sure that's not actually a Tonka truck. Tonka trucks are like back in the day. They were these giant yellow construction trucks, but I think they were toys. A buddy of mine, okay, we're in Canada. A buddy of mine actually wanted to paint his truck yellow, get the yellow and black stripe down it, and write Tonka on the side of it. Looks like we're not gonna be able to read the sign no matter where we go. It's too blurry. The fact that we know we're in Canada, that doesn't necessarily help us. Canada's pretty wide fucking open. It doesn't look like we can even go the directions we want to. So we're stuck on a one-lane, potentially, road going in a direction that makes no fucking sense. Ross River Health Center. There is French involved. So we got either Quebec or parts of Newfoundland, but mostly the Quebec area, which is awesome. The fact that there's French, that actually helps a lot. There's only a small portion of French Canadian, but look how open this is. That's not gonna help us too much. We're pretty limited into where we can travel, and you know me, I've never been a fan of being stuck in one place. Is there anything else this way that we can find? There's the Tonka truck. This is where we started. What happens if we just travel this way? Nothing. I feel like we're going in circles. Yeah, we're definitely going in circles. I'm gonna go for one of these places. One of these. It's not gonna be in a national park, but it might be on like the border of a national park. Because I'm almost positive there can't be residential houses in a national park. Almost positive. And some of these definitely feel residential to me. I don't know. I think it might be the cars. Where the Quartzsite Street? Nah. I mean, at this point, it doesn't matter if we can find the names of streets, because we don't know exactly where we are. So there's no point in even attempting to look for it. We're out of time. I'm just gonna hit guess. There's no point in waiting. And we end up all the... How the fuck did you figure this one out? How the fuck? I didn't even expect a territory. Well, these are kind of like these. I expected with the French, first of all, the French, we were gonna be down here. These three right here, population density, I think Rhode Island, the state, the smallest fucking state in the United States, has the same, if not more population than these three up here. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's correct. Well, that's where we lost. I think we're in London. That's the London Eye, isn't it? No, we're on the right-hand side of the road, so that's just another giant Ferris wheel on a river. How? No. No. Alright, probably German. How many fucking giant Ferris wheels on a rivers do you guys need? Seriously. Yeah, this is Germany. Kunstmuseum in Basel. Kasper Wolf. I'm just looking for anything that I could show you guys to really... Wait, of Chicago? We're not in Chicago, guys. Unless that's the thing that's common. No, .ch. Ooh, fuck. .ch. Is that... I want to say Czechoslovakia. Well, it's now Czechia. But... Really? Why am I thinking Germany? .ch. It's the only thing I can think of right now is Czechoslovakia. What used to be Czechoslovakia. I'm pretty sure Croatia isn't .ch. And it looks German, so Czechia on the border of Germany maybe makes some sense. And the Roma, so maybe... I don't know now. Now everything's freaking me the fuck out. I want to find this giant fucking Ferris wheel. Maybe that's gonna be a significant clue. You know? Usually giant things like that will have a lot of English around them because they tend to be touristy. And touristy locations are great for us. That's Switzerland's flag? Not Switzerland. Yeah, Swiss. It's the Army Cross. So maybe we move to Switzerland? Oh, okay. Yeah, that looks a lot more German. Alright. Sorry, Czechia. So, what is Switzerland's... What do they call themselves? That's CH. Or is it just they got screwed? And they got stuck with CH. So, I keep seeing the Basel everywhere. So, here's Basel. We're on the bridge. Alright. Return to start. We are definitely on a bridge. Doesn't look like there's anything south of us. But the thing is north of us. So this is the Rhine. We could be on this bridge or this bridge. Let's see if we can't find out. And we're out of time. Turns out it was the other bridge that we first started on. But that's still pretty good. You're only a few hundred yards off. We just were on the wrong bridge. I'm glad we were able to change that from where we originally were guessing, because we would have lost a lot of fucking points. But again, the only thing, like, I wanted to work on getting more consistency, and the only thing that really fucked us up was Bumblefuck Canada. That's pretty good. You know, and we knew we were in Canada. The only issue was we didn't know exactly where. And I'm not going to really complain about that, but I see an American flag. I know this is not America. They're talking about being able to fix American cars. So we're probably in a Spanish-speaking country, because it looks like it's pretty Spanish to me. .bo. Ooh, I wanted to guess down here. So Bolivia is now a good guess, in my opinion. There's no other B's besides Brazil, and we already know what Brazil's fucking website is. And why else would you need to fix American cars? Unless you live in a place that has high-density American cars. Like North America or South America. I think it makes sense. And then we got the La Liga, which is definitely not European. That is most definitely South America. So Bolivia seems like a good guess. Now comes the hard part. Where in Bolivia are we? I'm sticking with the La Paz area. We're probably not going to end up being near La Paz, but it's a good start, and we could definitely, hopefully, figure this out. OTB Irlandese makes no sense to me, but that's fine. That's okay. Hopefully we could find... It looks like we're on like a nice highway, right? Like a two-laner. Looks like we're going through city. We should probably click this way a few times before returning to start to see if they'll say where we are. Like on a billboard or something like that. Like, now entering La Paz. Like, here's a green sign. I would like to be on the other side of the road for it. Thank you. And it's the same green sign we saw before that made no sense to us. So that was totally worth it. 100%. The Heart of Jesus. No idea what that is. And then it definitely says Bolivia right there. So we know for a fact we're in Bolivia by a place called Heart of Jesus. And when I tell you that literally does not help us one bit, that does not help us one bit. But this green sign right here, this might hold all of its glory. We are going to North America. Fuck me. We're heading west. I think staying in La Paz is going to be okay. And we were actually down by Cuchumbamba. I'm glad I didn't click up here. We would have lost a few more points. We ended up guessing literally in a mountain range. But that's just click and move on, you know? But I knew we weren't in a mountain, guys. I knew we were in a city, so... Now, I couldn't find anything that said Cuchumbaba. If we did, obviously it would have changed our guess, but it happens. And now, ooh, I think we're in Africa. I don't know why, but I think we're in Africa. We're probably not going to find too many hints now. We do have these open plains. We do have this nice dirt road. That's probably going to be the best hint we got going forward. Don't think South Africa. I feel like South Africa has more paved roads. So our odds of landing on a paved road are probably pretty high. It does look like we're coming up to a large river, potentially a lake. Now, I'm thinking probably, although I'm going to say not South Africa, probably Botswana. We have ended up on this circular road before in Botswana, and it's been more deserty, but I'm sure there's a wet season, a rainy season, where, you know, the grasses will come out. Are those deer? That looks like a fucking warthog and some deer. I think we found Pumbaa, guys. I hope you guys get the Lion King reference. But that's probably going to be the extent of our hints. we might be able to... Yeah, we're definitely in Africa. I'm pretty sure that's an ibex, an IBEX. And those are typically found only on the African continent. Could be wrong. You know, obviously we might be in like a drive-through zoo somewhere, but I'm leaning more towards we're probably in Africa, and that's when we have to guess a good location. Again, not thinking South Africa. It's a game reserve. I don't see any roads in here, or else I would go in here. Down here, maybe. Ooh, this is part of South Africa. That straight line is what throws me off. Maybe we're in here, because it feels like a park area. We do have a source of water, so maybe we're coming up. Oh, this follows a river. We're gonna maybe, because this feels like a river, doesn't it? I think it's a good location to guess. We're not gonna find anything else. I'm just gonna hit guess, and we end up being in Uganda. Never would have figured that one out. I didn't even know Uganda had coverage. I thought it was... I knew Kenya did. I've spoken a lot about Kenya. Parts of Nigeria, Senegal. Never knew Uganda. So I guess maybe I'm just forgetting something, or Uganda's the newest coverage, or that's not even official coverage. But Canada fucked us, and then Uganda, I guess, fucked us. Maybe we should have guessed more towards the band of green, right? But for consistency, 15,845 ain't too bad. The average is about 13. My personal average between all my maps is about 14.8. I think. I don't remember. So that's pretty consistent. Yeah, we didn't win, but we had two tough locations. Let's check out the full results. I want to see if I'm the only one. It looks like I might be the only one. I'm feeling I'm coming in second place, also getting both Uganda and the Yukon Territory. Hilde von Biggen, let's see. Didn't get the Yukon Territory, but got Uganda. Wolf Trekker got Uganda. What the? And didn't get Bolivia, but got the Yukon Territory. So, what did I miss for the Uganda one? Was there something that was blatantly obvious? Was it just the fact that everything was green and not really deserty? I don't know. And then the Yukon Territory, 3 of the 4 got it. Was there something there that I just didn't see? I saw French, and I went immediately to where they speak French in Canada. That's my reasoning. But I do hope you all enjoyed. You got 2 questions. 2 questions to potentially answer down below. So thank you all so much for being here. I do hope you all enjoyed, and we'll see you all tomorrow for another episode of Geoguessr. Have a good rest of your day, and bye-bye.